Welcome to Knoxville, home of the Tennessee Volunteers, where the hymn of choice is good old Rocky Top, and they hope that by the end of this one, it's good on Rocky Top. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Western Michigan Broncos, taking on a team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Broncos will put total under to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteers offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know...
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. On the ground, it's Allen. Inside the 30. He's loose. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Broncos.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. Here's the return from inside his 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Finds his man, it's Staley. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Volunteers in the hurry-up. Off play action. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Mack. Catch in the middle, it's Overton. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Guys, we're about to get another look at this Western Michigan offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And they dialed up the shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off to the 26. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Caught in the backfield, it's Davis. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. Looking for a man, it's Mack. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Well, they were able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
He'll bring it out. It's Mitchell. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front of the attack.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure's there and he gets rid of it. Forced to just throw it away on 3rd down, and now they face 4th. And the Broncos will punt this one away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. RPO complete to open the drive. Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Off the RPO, complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Mack. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Breaks into the open. The 10. Touchdown ball. And they turn it into a defensive score.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll leave it with him. Powers through the defender. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27. The Broncos with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. On the move. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. Gets away from one. Finds some space. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time and get to that first down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it's still a positive game.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The RPO fired complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Under fire. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Broncos will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. What a great job on that kick, bouncing it out of bounds inside the 10. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. And the ball's headed quickly to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Caught over the middle. It's Staley. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Complete on 3rd down. There he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34. The Volunteers will snap it on 1st and 10. used the play fake. Now to throw. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Tennessee! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Penn State is currently trailing in this one, but there are more people in Beaver Stadium today than most American cities. The crowd alone can help turn this game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Temple. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And that is priority number one for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Quick strike complete. And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Broncos send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wants to return it. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
And you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
To the air, it's Mack. Got his man quickly. How much lingerie is this guy going to leave on the deck as he gets it down to the 25?
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the rush will get to him at the 25. The idea was to sell that play fake. Nobody was buying it.
You're right, Reese. That D-line, they looked like they had their ears pinned back, and they were coming after the quarterback. You saw dudes rush upfield. They got to that QB fast.
And the Volunteers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Going to swing it on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Overton. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Vols moving quickly to the line. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Man, how about the offense, man? You run a little play action. I can just tell you, third and long, as a pass rusher, I'm going to get the quarterback. I don't care about the play action. I'm not biting on it, and neither did the defense.
And here comes the field goal unit. He'll try to put one down the boulevard from 42 yards out. kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at him. They're continuing to run this tempo.
Turning it on! And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. And the Vols decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had... And they block it. Now they'll take it the other way. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Western Michigan.
And you got to get penetration right away on these punt blocks. They get penetration, get in the backfield, get right in the punter's lap, get their hands on it, and then guess what? Now it's a live football. They scoop it up. They take it all the way back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. As if it weren't a big enough play just to block the punt. They scooped it up, put it in the house, and man, oh man, did they give their team some energy. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Volunteers want to crank the tempo.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
He'll try to pick it up on the ground. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Volunteers will line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. The play-action fake. Complete on the comeback. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Broncos line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Mack. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. This time it's complete. At the 40, there he goes. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Quick release on the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Vols racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jefferson. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Vols are flying down the field. From the gun, the ground game. Quick spin on the run. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Overton. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Volunteers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on the option. The pitch. Touchdown, Volunteer! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Defense has to do a better job with their assignment football trying to slow this option play down. Someone has to account for the dive, the quarterback, and the pitch man. That time they were missing the pitch man outside. That's why he scored.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Purdue is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Purdue, Pete, isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over the Red Hawks of Miami. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Then they'll line up from the 31 on first down. To the air on first down. Holds it in. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards in Neyland on third down. They'll run play action. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Grabbed in the middle, it's Davis. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls it in. It's Jefferson. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Volunteers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Mack. Quickly complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And this second half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating first half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
The Vols will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Allen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on third down, now they're staring at fourth down. The Broncos will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. From the gun, the running back has it. Makes a man miss. He has the first and still on his feet. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Overton. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Vols will hustle to the line.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Volunteers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. It's Mack. Got his man on the outside. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Volunteers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. The run from the shotgun. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got his man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. The give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Red pass, it's complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Neyland Stadium alive, a cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Broncos have this offense rolling.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Makes the catch. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold on.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He's got his man. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking for a crease. It's Overton. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Vols want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Dropping back, it's Mack. Can't make the grab on 3rd down, and that is a rare drop for this guy. And the Vols will try to pin them back with the punt. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. Western Michigan has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Here's the pressure. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Flips it out on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Western Michigan. The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
Play the analytics here and you go for 2. Looking to throw. Snagged that ball in the end zone, but couldn't keep the foot in bounds along that left sideline. It's incomplete. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun. Give on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Back to throw. It's Mack. He makes a catch. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Volunteers come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got his man across the middle. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Four wide out set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Hard running there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, it's 3rd and long. They're trying to throw beyond the sticks to get the first down. What a great job by the defender that time, breaking on the ball, snagging it out of the air, and securing that interception.
The Western Michigan offense ready to go back to work. They've fallen into a hole here, and they need to start fighting back right now on this drive. Made a defender miss. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Broncos, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Got a man. It's Allen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. Got a man. It's Allen. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nestled just inside that right upright. This is now a 7-point game. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Dropping back, it's Mack. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Volunteers want to pick up the tempo. Looking left. He's got it. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Vols come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that. Second down, they'll go to the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Broncos will punt this one away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So here is the Tennessee offense. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if...
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. And this center downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Staley. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Mack. Got room to work. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the balls are in the hurry-up. They'll try the run. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Oh, what a move. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Surging forward on the sneak. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. He's a tough, crafty back, but he couldn't find his way to the marker, and it'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that lead grows even bigger.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grab near the sticks. It's DeMarco. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. And the Broncos in the hurry-up.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the 4th quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You can tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Allen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Finds him out of the backfield. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Makes the grab. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Volunteers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to pass, it's Mack. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll go back to the ground. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
To the air on 2nd down. Running into the open space. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
They'll try to sneak it.
The defense just can't seem to find a way to get off the field. That time, QB sneak for the 1st down. They need a turnover or something to try to generate some momentum.
And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed behind the line. It's Staley. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. On the option. Now the toss. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's knocked down at the 33, and that's short of the line to gain. And let's see what they do on 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulder. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Everybody lined up, quickly snapped and spiked to stop the clock. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. To the line quickly. They'll spike it to save some time. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Allen. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. Final play of the game right here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Short gain on the play before he slides. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating, but let's not let it define your dynasty, right? Fix it, get it back together, try to pull